everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Dustin will be joining in a minute. Is anyone in?
2 people are in.
Hi. Drew's here putting the finishing touches. Some of our new e-bikes we'll be showing you. Well, actually they're all new except for the fat tire.
Sandra says hello.
Hi, Sandra. And our new bags. It's a hot 73.
Claire says greetings from Michigan.
Ooh. How's the weather in Michigan? All right. How many people are here now?
We have 12 people.
12 people. All right. Well, so here we have all e-bikes. The fat tire, which you may have seen already. This is not a new bike. We have the internal EVRYjourneys, 250 watts. So it comes in 4 different colors. Oh, we've got a trike coming in. We have the cream, navy, matte black, and teal. And then here we have, I always get these mixed up.
And it's the Reach Your Destination.
Reach Your Destination. Electric, brand new. We just assembled these today. Reach Your Destination, Ride in the Park. And this is the Body Ease. So 4 new models. I think it's on already.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
We have,
Good to be here.
how many people now?
13 Facebook, 8 Instagram.
Ooh.
All right. Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Okay. So where did we leave off?
I was just walking through the models that we have.
Yeah, okay. So any questions you guys have as we go through the demo, we're happy to answer. We're going to take some of the bikes through a test ride. We'll walk you through how they work, how they operate, how easy they are to ride. And yeah, we'll show you the full lineup. So just curious, where's my helmet?
Oh,
Oh, okay, so you got
there's
it.
one here and one here.
All right. How many people with us now?
18 Facebook, 8 Instagram.
All right. Do you want to start by showing them maybe the new bags? Or did you already do that?
Okay, we can go through the new bags. So we have 7, I think, new bags. And they come in, okay, so they're color coordinated to match these 4 bikes right here. So the cream, navy, black, and teal. And we have, for each color, we have one that matches the main color and then one that matches the accent color. So I don't have, I can grab an example of the inverse, but we have the round handlebar bags, which are handy and cute. 2 pockets, the main pocket here. We've got this little side pocket here. Great for small things, your keys, phone. Just toss it in. Velcro attachment, so super easy.
What class are the e-bikes?
Class 2. So, and honestly, off the top of my head, I can't remember all the specifications of the e-bikes, but we are Class 2 e-bike because we have a throttle and we have the pedal assist. So with the throttle, you can go max 20 mile an hour speed, and with pedal assist, you can go 28 miles an hour. So, yeah. So you got the bags. You want to keep doing with that? Or?
No, let's go
Okay.
by bike. Or
So let's the big new product introduction is the internal e-bike. We're specifically proud of these. So these are 250 watt e-bike, and the battery is completely contained inside that down tube. So for a lot of you, or if you don't know, one of our best-selling bikes is the EVRYjourney Women's in the standard non-electric, and it's because of the forward pedaling design where you can get your feet flat on the ground when stopping, and then you can also get the seat, you can have the seat lower to the ground, so you're lower to the ground, but you still get ample leg extension. So this is that frame, but now brought to you in a sleek internal e-bike design where you can't even tell it's an e-bike. We have the bag on here right now, but you can see on our original EVRYjourney, we've got the battery on the back. We tried something new with this one. Now, this one is a 250 watt motor. We have the other style in a 500 watt motor. With the 250 watt motor, you'll still be able to hit a top speed of about 17 miles an hour with full throttle. And then pedal assist, sky's the limit. I would say comfortably you can hit 25, 26 miles an hour with the 250 watts. So there's, different motor sizes out there, 250, 350, 500, 750. There's a lot of confusion around which motor sizes are right for you. Really depends on the type of riding you're doing. We made this a 250 watt because we put the preference of concealing the battery, the appearance of the bike, reducing the weight in exchange for a smaller motor. But we believe the smaller motor for the type of riding you'll do on our bike, which is around town, casual. You can do longer rides, but you're not going to need the power of a 500 watt or 750 watt. A 750 watt, that's actually the max power that's legal in California. And, is it nice to have it? Yes. But do you need it? Depends on the riding. If you're going to do major hills or you're going to tow things, also depending on body weight, sometimes the motor can be important. I'm about 220. The 250 watts good for me for normal around town flat riding in minor hills. If I try to take on larger hills, a 500 watt is a better option for me. So then I would opt for our original EVRYjourney, which has larger battery, bigger motor. But again, the beauty of this one, everything's concealed, simple, very light. That's the other benefit. Alana, do you want to show them?
Sure.
We did this in another video we have on YouTube, but Alana is 5'1", 110, and she can lift. You can do it on the rear rack. She can lift the bike up. And the other reason that it's easier for her is with the battery in the middle of the frame, it's not lopsided, so lifting it's a little bit easier. So if you are concerned about taking your e-bike places, putting it on a bike rack, this is a great option. So we can show you guys a quick demo of these. The other thing I'll show you right here is where you charge. You just pop that out and you plug it in. And then we've also changed the screens on these. So we've done a little larger screen. So you'll hit the power button over here. You want to show that? Right here. Push it on. And now your screen pops on. And you've still got the 5 pedal assist levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've got your throttle. So if you want to show this really quick. So I'm going to put it in 5. And you can just, once you shoot the rear tire. So I'm going to push the throttle. And there goes the wheel. So pretty cut and dry.
Someone asked if we'll have the internal battery on the trikes, or like a trike version of this.
The trike, we don't have an internal battery look for the trikes in development now. A big thing to talk about is with the supply chain issues and the lead times and the backups, it's a challenge to develop new products right now. In particular, our lead time from factories, depending on the bike, is about 8 to 12 months. So these internal frames we've actually had in development for about 2 years, and they just came now. So the trikes, we're looking to do a whole bunch of new trikes, new motor sizes, new styles. We've got some really cool sort of secretive things coming out that we had hoped to have in 2021. Looks like 2022, if not end of the year 2022 into 2023. It's supply chain is a really, really big deal right now. So product development is a challenge. So do we want to hop on and we can just demo these really quick?
Yeah. Helmets.
Hi from Arizona.
Who?
Tram.
Hi, Tram.
Hi.
How many people with us?
24. Facebook, 6 Instagram.
Wow.
Are there any non-cruiser style e-bikes?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, so all these right here are brand new e-bikes. So these two are the Reach Your Destination. We classify these as commuter style frames. And then we would say this is our Ride in the Park, which comes in a women's version, which we're going to hopefully wheel out here. I would classify this as a city bike, sort of in the hybrid genre. And this is our Body Ease e-bike, which we would classify as like a comfort hybrid with the step through. This is a pretty cool frame too, which has the shock absorption fork. And that's going to be good for going over bumps. It also has the low step through. So these are all brand new, available on our website right now. We just came out with these, literally just got them this week. So we're expanding outside of the typical sort of cruiser look. And then we have also the tricycle down there. So
Just joined us on Instagram.
Taylor? So yeah. Do we all want to go for a ride, or we just want to have Alana demo?
Let's do just a lot of demo.
Okay, cool.
All right. You're gonna follow me?
No,
On
you're just
foot?
gonna do a circle.
Okay. So easy step through. Ready?
Ready.
I have it set to 1, the pedal assist. Oh no, it's at 5. Now it's on 1. So.
Why don't you do a little straightaway and then you can tell them how fast you're going.
Okay. So full throttle. Let's see. 14, 16. I don't like going fast. I hit 16 just with the throttle. Now I'm on pedal assist 1 at 10 miles. Let me switch to higher gear. Hit 13 there. It's fun to ride.
What was your top speed?
My top speed, I think it was 16. But I was approaching the curve, so I was afraid to keep going.
So if you've never ridden an electric bike, it's super easy, super smooth. You really just push the throttle and you go. And then the pedaling, it just kicks in. I'll just ride this one too. So I'm 220 pounds. Alana's, like I said, is about 110. So you can see, even with me on here, I'll put it in pedal assist 5 just for the sake of having more power. And I'll show you from a dead stop. I'll just push the throttle. I'll let these cars go. So I'll just do an example, no pedaling, just the throttle. And we're off. And I'm up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. So 14 and climbing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 miles an hour right there. So I think it's really important to think about how much power you actually need, because the more power in truth does mean a little more dangerous. So having a bigger motor is not always a great idea, which is why we think this bike with 250 watts is really great for sort of the average recreational around town, someone who wants the assistance of the motor, but again, you don't need something so powerful that it'll get away from you, because e-bikes now are getting crazy in terms of the motor sizes and what they can be used for. And you know, they are dangerous, which is why we're always going to wear our helmets when we're riding them. But so I'll just show you guys pedal assist. I'll do a straightaway, and then I'll call out my speeds. Is the mic on both or just one?
Just one.
Okay, well.
I can say it, maybe.
Well, you can't hear me either.
Oh, I think I can.
You can?
Oh, how far are you going?
I'll just go straight. Well, anyways, we'll see. So, 7, let's go. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you can see how fast you can get going very quickly.
The helmets we're hoping to have by the end of this year. You were right, I couldn't hear you. How fast did you get?
18.
18. My comfortable cruising speed for just a casual ride is 10, 11 if I'm feeling perky.
Sweet. Well, we got Drew riding in here on a new model.
I don't have my helmet on, don't you?
This is actually a really cool new e-bike. So this is our ride in the park. This one is what they would call a city bike. City bike's not necessarily its own category. It kind of is, but it really falls into the hybrid category. So totally different than our other bikes. Much thinner tire. These are 700C. And let me confirm the actual width. Not sure if it's on here or not.
700 by 35, I think.
35? All right.
35 or 38.
Oh, 38. So it's a 700C by 38, yeah. So much thinner. So these are going to roll faster, less resistance, more speed. This is a 500 watt. So if you're looking for a little more power and something that's going to roll a little easier, this bike's cool too. Alana can test it out. We'll lower the seat for her. Keep in mind Alana's 5'1". This one gives you a really nice upright ride.
I like it. I haven't been on this one yet. Okay. So good.
So it works for her.
Ready? I'm going to do full throttle. Oh, yeah.
I'm mic'd up, just so you know. And Alana's gone. Oh, she's back.
I hit 17.
Really?
Yeah. I really like this seat, actually.
So if you were to tell them at home, what's the difference between this bike and the EVRYjourney internal?
This does feel more sleek. I'm guessing because of the thinner tires. And I think I hit 17 a lot faster than I did on the internal, but this is a 500 watt, that's 250 watt. I didn't pedal at all. Another difference, I guess, would be the pedal position. I could tell, I think on this one I could have raised my seat a little more.
Oh, really?
To get better leg extension. Yeah, I think so. And then, yeah, the saddles are different. I don't think I've been on one of these in a while. It was a lot more cushiony than I remembered.
Cool. Yeah, and I'll show, here we come for a close-up. So this one, these are, the battery on the internal is in fact removable. although a little more challenging. But on these, the benefit is how easy it is to remove the battery. So you have keys right here, and you can pop it in and pull the battery out. If someone...
I can take it out.
This you can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can bring the battery in with you where you go, where you park it. On the internal one, generally speaking, that battery is going to stay inside the frame unless you really needed to pull it out to change the battery or swap the battery. But it's not going to be conducive to like going to work, taking it out, and bringing it upstairs. You'd have to bring the whole bike with you. This one,
So
you can pop the battery off. So she's got the...
You just turn the key, slide the battery out the back, and then you can take it inside, charge it. But you can also leave it on and charge it.
Yes, you can do either or. It's
Either
up to
one.
you.
And then that also makes it easier to transport because this battery weighs, what, 7?
Do you know the battery's weight?
12 pounds.
12, 15 pounds?
What people do is if they put it on a car rack, take the battery out.
Yes.
It's like weight on one side, and so puts both bikes going the same way. It's like all the weight's on one side.
Definitely, yeah.
It'll damage your car, damage the car.
So we've got two different types of e-bikes going on right now, which is the rear rack battery and then our new internal mount. So choice is really up to you on your preference. And I'll just take a ride on this too. And grab your helmet. I'll just show them how it performs with me. Okay. So ooh.
Do you know the answer to this?
That's okay. I can leave the seat down. So we'll go ahead and put it in 5.
349 or 549. And then I think 279.
15, 16, 17, 8, 19.
That front brake's good too. I didn't get a chance to set it up always.
Is it possible to replace
14,
the internal battery?
15,
Yeah.
16, 17, 18. So I was able to hit 19 just before I collided with that fence right there. But definitely the 500 watts will get you going quicker. There's a little more torque. You can get going faster. And I didn't do any pedal assist there. So yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. This one has a really cool look. And we can bring out the body ease now too.
Sorry, Drew, what were the price differences again for the 250 watt and 500 watt batteries?
Replacement battery?
Yeah, a replacement battery.
Replacement batteries are 349.
Now keep in mind the bags are all purchased separately.
379, excuse me.
So
And then 279.
this one is our Comfort e-bike. You've got a step-through frame. You've got these forks with the shocks. And you actually have the ability here to do what's called locking it out or have the shock be engaged. So when it's locked out, the fork won't compress at all. So that's good for like flat ground. You'll roll faster. But if you're going to go over a lot of bumps and you want max comfort, you can engage the fork and it will basically move as you hit the bumps and really absorb the bounces. Now this one also has the suspension seat post, so this will also move up and down. The only downside, and the seat post is switchable, so if you're about 5'2" or below, 5'3" or below, you may want to switch to the non-suspension. So Alana, I don't even know, you might want to try, but I don't think you can.
And this is the
body ease.
body ease.
I think this may be too tall for you.
Let me see. And someone asked about replacement batteries. The 250 watt battery is $279 and a 500 watt battery is $349. Yeah. And it is possible to replace the internal battery. And replacement batteries are in stock. I think this, I just can't put my toes down while seated, but I could ride this. So let me turn it on. This is one that I rarely ride, this model. So I hit 18 just there. Now I'm back at 10. Oh, I was in first gear. Hit 18 that time.
I think preferably, so we should offer this on the site. We should offer with an optional seat post, because that'll basically lower the height for this down to about 5 feet. Because of the suspension seat post, it basically has to allow this 3 inches here. Now, Alana's 5'1", she's a very experienced bike rider, but I would not advise somebody under 5'3", unless you have a really long inseam, to ride this bike for safety reasons. Unless, again, you switch the seat post, then somebody 5 foot or above could ride it. But with the suspension seat post, what Alana did was not recommended, even though she's capable of doing it. So, yeah. Let's show them the reach your destination. So this is a really cool frame. This one. Question?
I didn't.
Pause while we sift through the comments.
Oh, if you buy a 250 watt bike, can you replace the battery with a 500 watt battery? You can, can't you?
Yes.
You can use the 500 watt battery, but the motor is still 250 watts.
Yeah, and so will the battery last longer on a 250 watt with a bigger? So the answer is yes. And
You won't go faster.
yeah, but you'll get more range.
More mileage out of it.
Got it. So the answer is yes. You can do the bigger battery on the 250 watt, which will give you more range, but it won't give you more power. So that is an option.
And the 250 watt battery, is that price the same whether it's internal or?
We don't currently have.
The internal batteries will probably be more expensive.
Okay, so internals we don't have yet.
For sale separately.
But they will likely be a little more.
Yeah, or about the same. The thing with the battery costs is obviously 2 components. 3 components really. The type of cells you're using. There's some name brand companies out there, Samsung, LG. Those are going to be your most expensive batteries. The other piece of it is how many cells, so how big the battery is, the voltage, things like that. The other thing that drives the cost up is the customization of the battery. So, you know, if you're making a custom mold to fit a battery in the frame, what we're doing on that bike, that is what drives the cost of the battery up. If it's a run-of-the-mill kind of battery like this, which is more of an off-the-shelf kind of battery that we design our bike around, then cost comes down. So the batteries are the biggest driving cost, really, of an electric bike, of all the components. So it's our reach your destination. And if anyone's curious, too, all of these bikes exist in the standard version as well. This is our hybrid commuter frame. One thing I love about this bike is this continuing piece here, which is basically one piece. And what we've done that's really different, very high end, is we've smoothed out all the welds here in the frame. I don't know if you can bring this in for a close-up. But usually you're going to see welding marks here, and we've had the factory sand it down to make this look just, I don't know, beautiful and continuous and, you know, very seamless. And this bike's going to roll really easy, really smooth. And I'm confident. Alana, do you want to demo this one also?
Yeah.
And this is the Navy. The Navy is our perennial bestseller. always seems to be the most popular color combo.
Is the battery on? It might not be charged. Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
These are separate bags.
Oh yeah, we've got some bags here. So handlebar bag right here. This one's pretty spacious, can fit a lot in there.
And they're 2 different bags.
And this is a different bag, so this one's specifically for the rear rack. This is a Velcro attachment, and this has that, I don't know what it's called, but that
All the bags are
snap-in.
now on our website under accessories, and all the bags will fit on any of our bikes. So they're all sold separately, but they'll all work on any of the bikes, whether electric or not.
Yep, and this is the teal with navy accents to match the navy bikes that have teal accents.
Or
All
baby
right.
blue,
Or,
whatever you call it.
yeah. These handlebars are a little off.
Uh-oh, they're loose?
Yeah,
Are they loose or not lined
it's a
up?
little loose,
Oh,
but I can ride it.
are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not going to go fast this time. 8 miles, 13, 14. So I feel comfortable on this bike, even though the seat is a little higher. I'm not able to put my feet flat on the ground like I am with the EVRYjourney, but I can at least keep my toes down at a stop.
The seat's not all the way down.
Oh, but I felt like my leg extension was good at this height.
Let's just see.
It is harder to get your foot over.
There, try it now.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Tighten it down.
Which one was loose?
It's this.
Down.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So just so you guys know, we literally just got these bikes in this morning and did a mad dash to try to build them to be on the live today to show everyone.
7,
Thanks, Drew.
8, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11.
I personally really
13,
like this bike 'cause you
14,
can go
16,
fast.
17, 18.
Yeah.
There it is. Are you just trying to see what?
I'm just trying to see who's live with us.
Any questions?
They want to know about your custom T-shirt.
Oh,
Someone
do
said
they?
that?
No.
So someone just asked the trike. So let's bring them down to the trike and the fat tire, two of the most popular.
Thanks.
So, our fat tire e-bike. This is the obviously gender neutral. This is the navy blue. There's a matte black, which we call our men's version. I think these are also still in stock on the website. Fat tires.
We got a couple left.
Couple left of these. So this is our EVRYjourney. This is obviously good for some, trail riding, things of that nature. But also these are just good if you're looking for balance. You want a fatter tire, something that's going to grip the road more. These will be more stable. Now these, our newer e-bikes have the bigger screens. Our traditional ones, we use more of the sleek screen. Neither bad or good. I actually prefer the screen here because it leaves your handlebars open for more stuff like cell phone holders, things of that nature. But it doesn't, the performance, nothing has changed or different. This uses the same rear battery as the ones we just showed you. It's 500 watts. With the fat tires, you are going to drain the battery quicker because there's way more resistance with the tires. But this is a lot of fun. This is a 4-inch tire. Again, trail riding, off-road, and you still have the EVRYjourney style, so you're going to have that forward pedaling, super comfortable riding position. And then last over here is our trike. This is one of our most popular ones. Someone asked, is the trike only available in 250? As of now, yes. We are working on some new trikes. The reason with the trike is we're using a front hub motor. So that's a 250 watt front hub. We are designing the frames, changing them a little bit in order to make these as safe as possible if we add more power, because there is a risk of tipping on trikes, turning faster, adding more power.
We had one person say that their doctor recommended this as a great low impact exercise option.
Yeah, that's awesome. Totally. I mean, these are a lot of fun. Number one, you can tow stuff in here or put stuff in here, put your dog in here. Alana's actually done a video where she put her little doggy in the rear basket. And it's easy to get on and off. So this is something we're looking to expand on and change. And I'll just do a quick demo to show you guys. Again, I'm 220 pounds, and yeah, it's a 250 watt, but you know, you have to think about how much power do you really need. So if you want to show the screen, maybe come around the other way. There you go. So you got your 5 levels. And I'll just call it out. I'll shoot down the straightaway here, and I'll just do full throttle, and I'll show you. I mean, if you are going to do major hills on the trike, a little more power would be helpful. But if you're doing flat ground, just bringing stuff with you. So 3 miles an hour, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I hit 15. Now we're going back uphill a little bit here. So let's show you. Now this is just throttle. No pedaling at all. 9, 10. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably need to do a little tuning on this one, but yeah, here, check this out. We'll even do a little demo here. So we got all our new bags here in this box, and our air pump. This is probably 20 pounds.
Someone was asking about the weight limit.
Of the basket?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ark said 25.
I'm thinking significantly more, honestly. I mean, the basket is supported by the frame of the bike. We'd have to test that to give an exact number, but...
The rear racks are 25.
Rear racks are 25. I think the rear basket, you could be at least 40. I think 40 to 50 is probably the max range. Go for it. I don't know if this... Wait.
It's going to tip over.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
20 pounds, easily transportable.
8, 9,
Rear left.
11, 12, 13.
Actually, you know what?
I hit 13. Love the trike. You don't have to worry about catching your balance. You can just hang out. So let's take a look at some bags while Dustin is away. I showed you guys the round handlebar bag. This one's good for small stuff. And then let's take a look here at this is like a little pannier pannier for your top tube. So it's got this compartment for your phone, which is neat. Your touch screen works through the clear plastic here, and it actually detaches if you want to grab your phone quickly. And then it's got these two little pockets on the side for anything else you want to bring along. So, you know, it functions as a bike bag and phone holder. And I like it because it keeps your phone right in the center. Here you have your, especially if you have the screen in the center already, you have both. Oh, let's test it out.
I have the Note 10 Plus too, which I think is one of the largest screens you can buy.
Is it on?
Yes.
Where's the power? I don't know how to
You
work
should just
the
be able to tap
Androids.
it. I also, the problem with my phone, I have another screen thing on there, like a plastic, not the screen protector, but actually the case. So now you're adding a double layer of touch through. So yeah, mine doesn't work.
That. It worked last time, I thought.
But I have trouble even without, like, just because of this case on here.
All right, so it's a flaw in his case, not in the bag.
Well, it worked with your phone.
Yeah, it works with my phone, but we're using my phone to stream right now. And then we've got this bag. It comes in, 1, 2, 2, 4,
7.
5 colors?
Every bag comes in 7 colors.
Oh,
Except
except for the black bags.
these, the totes, and the buckle.
Oh,
front
right,
one.
right. Except for these 2 bags right here. These come in 4 colors.
Correct.
And these can be attached either on the rack like they are here. I attached both so you can see both, but you can keep one. Or you can attach either one to the handlebars. So here's the tote, which I really like. It has a magnetic closure and then a little zipper compartment inside as well. And it's really easy to take on and off. So this is great for, like, I always say post office trips or... Oh, okay. So there. Off. Ready to go. And then easy to snap back on as well. And then this one we have here, it can go again on the rack or on the handlebars like it is here. This buckle, this one actually has a buckle, so it's not as easy to take off as the tote bag, a little more secure. And it comes with a strap, so it's like a side body bag, great for students or if you're biking to work. Lots of little pockets for all your gadgets, and it has the side pockets too for water bottle or soda. Any questions? Keep going through the bags. So we've covered these. I think I've shown you this one. It's got I think this is the most spacious handlebar bag. It's pretty big, lots of space inside, and it's got the front pocket too.
Someone's asking what rear view mirror do we recommend?
Oh, you know, if you join our peddlers group, that question has been asked, and the rear view mirror that I bought, it's like a retro style. I think if you search on Amazon, it's the first thing that comes up. It's a round retro handlebar mirror. It comes in a set of 2. I like it a lot because you can really see everything around you, especially if you're biking on busy streets. You want to have that just so you know when cars are approaching. But definitely check out the Facebook peddlers group if someone can link that in, because it's a great place to get product recommendations and see the products on the bikes too. Yeah, and we have a video on it too on YouTube, so if someone can link that. Yeah, testing out the rear view mirrors that were recommended.
Oh, really? You did that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Janine says she loves the app.
Oh, I'm glad. We have some new features coming soon. I I don't know if we want to spoil anything.
Sure.
But
Tell them the new features
more
coming.
social features. So right now, if you have the app, you know that we have a feed where you can post photos from your ride. If you don't have the app, download it. It's in the App Store and the Google Play Store, 630 Pedaling. But we have a feed where you can share your ride, see other people's rides, and you can like their posts. But we're adding the ability to comment on posts as well. And what else do we have coming up with the app? Oh, we're going to have challenges.
Challenges, yeah, that's the big one.
So you can earn badges for specific challenges. We plan on doing monthly, weekly challenges. And every week we give away a prize. And we have different requirements every week. This week you have to post a photo to the feed. So as long as you do that by Sunday, you'll automatically be entered to win. And we just pick one person at random. And you win a 630 t-shirt. So it's pretty cool.
So in the iOS and Android store, download the app, 630 Pedaling it's called.
And it's a good way to gauge how people are using their bikes. So you can add your specific bike, and on the leaderboard you can see what bikes other people are using, so you can see how they're riding, how far they're going. You have the option to share or hide your own ride stats. So if someone's sharing it, you can see, oh, for example, I know Lindio, who's always in the top 3. I didn't realize, but she's covering 100 plus miles a week on a single speed, which is incredible.
Shout out to Lindy O out there if you're watching. Keep it up.
But yeah, download the app. It's cool. Get
Cool.
motivated to ride.
Accents, like
Sorry, what?
the accent bags.
Okay, so here's one, or right. Well, this one's,
Or the one behind it.
oh yeah, here we go. So here's a good example of the inverse color. So we have the cream bike that has like the orange accents, and so we made the bag, in orange with cream accents. So you have the option of, matching your bike exactly or doing the inverse. So to show you what the other one looks like, we have it on this bike actually. And this bag is mainly cream with orange accents. So you can do either, and we have that. We do the same for the teal, the navy. Black is just black.
Can you use the app with a different bike that's not 630?
Yes, you can. You can use the app with any bike. You just won't be able to add your bike and name it unless you just pick a random model and decide that you're going to use that to track your bike. The good thing about being able to add your bike, if you have a 630 bike, is you can see your total miles logged on that bike. So it's a good gauge of like when you need a tune-up or when you need to check your tires, things like that. And you can also select whether you're riding a standard bike or an electric bicycle. And you don't need to add your bike to choose between those two options.
I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, any questions? Any last questions before we go?
Well, all these bikes are now available on the site. The internal e-bikes, the new models, the Reach Your Destination, Body Ease, Ride in the Park, all available. The trike, unfortunately, is on back order, but we do have some more coming at the end of this year. So check out that if you want to get in on the trikes. Back order them now because that is our most popular electric bike. Fat tires, there's some available now, and the bags are all available. So if you already have a 630, honestly, they just level up the appearance of the bikes, in my opinion. It looks really cool. Mixing and matching, and then you can bring stuff with you, so super practical. As always, if you have any other questions, reach out to us, email the team at 630.com or call us 310-982-2877. You can also comment on this video, follow us on our other social channels. We're on TikTok now. You can see Alana doing some funny TikTok videos.
Wiping out.
We're doing Pinterest, and we're on LinkedIn. So follow us, be in touch with us. We love to talk to you guys and communicate. And lastly, download the app and track your rides. Be a part of the community. You can see how others are riding their bikes, how long they're riding their bikes, and you can join the Facebook Pedalers group to talk to other riders, ask questions, and see how others are accessorizing their bikes. The Pedalers group is really a great place to just talk to other riders about 630. So thanks for joining us on live today, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget, your journey,
Your experience.
enjoy the ride.